When people think of New Jersey, they think Jersey Shore, the Turnpike, maybe a few episodes of the Sopranos. But in motorcycle club culture, we think Pagans, Thug Riders, Thunderguards. A small state with a big rep. Today we talk New Jerusalem and East Coast outlaw culture. Let's get into it.
We run the night, we run the night, run.
Big shout to the ghosts and the ghostettes. Welcome to Demons Row TV, the holy grail of MC culture, where we cover everything motorcycle and motorcycle club involved. I'm Sos the Ghost. I'm your host for the evening. If you're from New Jersey, hit me with a pound New Jersey. We're going to break down motorcycle clubs, legendary bikers, bike rallies, and the top places to ride. Everything Jersey involved. When we talk about motorcycle club culture on the East Coast, we can't forget about New Jersey. Terrible weather, corrupt cops and politicians, and some of the worst traffic conditions. Years back, New Jersey only really had two big clubs, the Pagans and the Hells Angels. When you speak outlaw and East Coast, it starts and ends with the Pagans MC. The Pagans were founded in Maryland, but by the 70s, they had Jersey on lockdown. They ran through the Garden State like it was their own kingdom, from Newark to Atlantic City. Every major club that tried to plant their roots there had to deal with the Pagans first. They've gone head-to-head with the Hells Angels for decades. Bars, rallies, highways, Jersey has seen it all. On June 2021, 11 members of the Pagans were charged in federal court with narcotics distribution, firearms offenses, and violent crimes in aid of racketeering. That case came after years of federal surveillance tied to club activity in New Jersey. Just a few months later, in December 2021, two confirmed Pagans were indicted for shooting an associate of the Hells Angels on the New Jersey Turnpike. Prosecutors said the attack was part of a long-running rivalry between the two clubs. Both men were also charged with drug and weapons possession. That same year, Conan, the Pagans MC national president, was sentenced to 33 months in prison for being a convicted felon in the possession of a firearm after being stopped by federal agents on his way home from a pagan event in New Jersey. To this day, they are one of the most dominant outlaw motorcycle clubs on the East Coast. The Hells Angels. Everybody knows who the Hells Angels are, and they've had a long and controversial history in New Jersey. The club was founded in Fontana, California, but expanded across the United States through the 60s and 70s. By the time they reached the East Coast, New Jersey had already become prime territory. Dense cities, connected highways, and a major link between New York and Philadelphia, with chapters in Newark, Elizabeth, and Bayonne. These locations made New Jersey one of their most strategic East Coast bases, a critical link in the Angels national network. Over the years, multiple cases in New Jersey have tied individual members to firearms possession, assault, and organized crime activity. Even with decades of surveillance, raids, and arrests, the Hells Angels remain active in the area. The Thunderguards MC. The Thunderguards MC were founded in Wilmington, Delaware, but that lightning bolt runs all throughout the East Coast. One of the first states outside of Delaware to see the Thunderguards patches hit the streets was New Jersey. If you're from the East Coast, the Thunderguards are one of the clubs that you see at all the big events, New York, all throughout the tri-state area. They built ties with other East Coast outlaw clubs, especially the Pagans MC, who dominate most of the region. Their roots may be in Delaware, but New Jersey is part of their territory. Real quick, if you enjoy MC culture content, smash the like and the subscribe button. And give me a pound wherever you're from. And get your Ghostavelli mask, shades, Demons Row snapbacks in all colors, tank tops, crew necks, track races. We got it all. And you can get it on www.demonsrow.com. Let's get back into it. The Thug Riders MC. When you look at outlaw motorcycle clubs across the East Coast, one that stands out for its rise as a nation is the Thug Riders MC. The club's mother chapter is based in Newark, New Jersey. In recent years, law enforcement has cracked down on them for a RICO case in Ohio, shootouts in Florida. The Thug Riders have built a presence. They've expanded all over the United States. RP my brother, Man 1%er. They're known for a big event in Jersey called Bump the Curb, and you can see them at the Bike Blessings, annual rides, and memorial runs. You also have Outcasts in New Jersey and Wheels of Soul in South Jersey, right on the Philly border. New Jersey is a melting pot. Mixed race folks, diverse communities, and a strong urban biker presence that really took off in the 90s and early 2000s, back when DMX and Rough Riders Anthem had the streets in a headlock. To understand Jersey better, you gotta know it's a high crime state. Capital multiple times, car theft capital of the world, and home of the dirtiest cops around. But the motorcycle club world is a whole different vibe, a love for biking and taking care of the community. Clubs like the Newark Knights hold the biggest bike blessing on the East Coast, in one of the highest crime areas, but when they're out there, it's all love. If a little boy catches a stray bullet, the local clubs come together for fundraisers, memorial rides, and support the family. If someone passes 1% or 99, it makes no difference. The whole community is there to show love and respect. Now let's give love to some of the clubs that fly under the radar but do their thing in New Jersey. The Redliners MC, the Bad Boys MC, Felony Riders, Most Wanted, Central Jersey Road Dogs, Speed Assassins, Bounce Squad, Newark Knights, Ghost Riders, Soul Survivors, Forsaken MC, Brats MC, Musu, Fresh Money Divas, Money in the Bank MC, EOS, Cowboys, Number One Stunners, Jersey Trendsetters, Passaic City Riders, Mommies on Tour, and the Top Gunners. Let's talk about famous biker celebrities from New Jersey. New Jersey might not be the first place you think of when it comes to bikers, but the Garden State's got some real legends on two wheels. First up, Bruce Springsteen, the boss, born in Freehold, New Jersey. He's been riding Harley Davidsons for decades. This man doesn't just sing about the open road, he lives it. In 2016, his bike broke down near Wall Township and a pack of Jersey bikers stopped to help him. No Hollywood ego, just bikers looking out for bikers. We've heard all the studies. Testosterone in young men is drastically decreasing every decade. One major study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found the 22-year-old in 2000 had double the testosterone of a 22-year-old in 2025. So if you're in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, you need to hear this. Let's talk about Mars from the Wellness Company, a doctor-formulated nutraceutical designed to restore vitality without synthetic hormones or stimulants. Mars helps men naturally increase testosterone, enhance circulation, and improve strength, focus, and sexual performance with Tongkat Ali, Tribulus, horny goatweed, and zinc. This isn't about masculinity, it's about health. Low testosterone affects energy, motivation, fertility, muscle mass, mood, and future generations. If you're looking for a boost, Mars will have you feeling like you're on another planet. Get yours now, head to twc.health/ghostin and use the code GHOSTIN to get 10% off plus free shipping. Again, that's twc.health/ghostin and use the code GHOSTIN to get 10% off. Now let's take this to the next level. Then there's Queen Latifah, born in Newark, New Jersey, and one of the most respected women to ever do it in motorcycle, film, and television. She's a Grammy winner and an Oscar nominee, an Emmy winner, and one of the first female rappers to break into mainstream Hollywood. But beyond all that, I met her myself. She is one of the most respectable, humble, beautiful people you will ever meet. You would never think she was as popular as she is. She's been riding for years, continuing the hobby in honor of her brother, who tragically died in a motorcycle accident, and he was a member of the Redline MC. She rides with purpose, carrying her brother's spirit every time she hits the road. And then there's Ronnie Fayes, born in Mays Landing, New Jersey, a freestyle motocross icon, X Games competitor, and a founding member of Metal Militia, one of the most legendary FMX crews in the world. Ronnie helped bring East Coast grit to a California-dominated sport, repping Jersey in the dirt and in the air. From the boss to the queen to the militia, New Jersey proves biker culture ain't about image. It's just about soul, heart, and the courage to ride through everything. Let's talk about the top 5 places to ride a motorcycle in New Jersey. Number 1, Skyline Drive. This right here is North Jersey's crown jewel. The ride through Ringwood State Park and the Skyline Drive feels like something out of a movie. Tight twists, high overlooks, and that classic mountain breeze. When you hit those turns at sunset, the whole skyline lights up over the trees. It's not just a road, it's an experience. Number 2, the Pine Barrens. Now we're heading deep into South Jersey. The Pine Barrens is outlaw country, endless dirt roads, ghost towns, no cell service. You can smell the pine, hear your pipes echo, and feel like you're the last man on earth. But don't go solo unless you know it. Riders have gotten lost out there for days. Number 3, High Point State Park. Way up north, where Jersey kisses New York and Pennsylvania, High Point gives you the best mountain ride in the state. The curves climb higher than anything else around, and when you hit the top, you're looking down at the whole tri-state like you're a king on a steel throne. Number 4, Route 519. If you want peace and perfect pavement, this is it. Route 519 snakes through the farmlands, open fields, and little country towns. Smooth turns, light traffic, and pure therapy. This is that clear your head and ride for miles route every biker needs sometimes. Number 5, the Jersey Shore Run. Start in Sandy Hook, roll through Seabright, hit Asbury Park, and end up in Long Branch or Belmar for food and views. The ocean breeze, chrome shining, beach on one side. It's classic Jersey biker heaven. Just time it right. You don't want to get stuck behind beach traffic. Let's talk about the biker rallies of New Jersey. Jersey has some of the wildest biker rallies on the East Coast. Don't let the size of the state fool you. Jersey throws down hard when the pipes start rumbling. First up, Wildwood Bike Rally. Picture this, the ocean breeze hitting your face, rows of custom Harleys glistening under the boardwalk lights, and that smell of funnel cake mixing with burnt rubber. You'll hear the engines before you even hit the shore. This is where the whole Northeast meets up, from Philly to New York, all flexing chrome like it's a competition. Then you got Freedom Fest, where it's more than just bikes. It's vets, music, and full-blown patriotism. You'll see dudes with American flags taller than their sissy bars. Burnout contests that end in smoke clouds big enough to hide the Statue of Liberty, and live bands that'll play till the cops politely tell everyone to get the fuck out of there. And then there's the Jersey Devil Run. It's got that outlaw vibe, riding deep into the Pine Barrens, chasing legends about a creature that's been haunting Jersey since the 1700s. Pitch black roads, bonfires, stories that get crazier with every beer. Just a dose of old school biker culture. And don't forget the local runs. Ride the Fight, Suicide Out in Wayne, Veterans Memorial Garden, Run in Jackson, and the Red Knights Poker Run down in Galloway, New Jersey. It's family, it's respect, it's attitude. Big shout to everybody from New Jersey, and thank you for tuning in to Demons Row TV, the holy grail of MC culture. Like, subscribe, and comment. And oh yeah, we ghosting, baby.
Oh.